All right. Hey, all right. So, let's see. What are we doing? We're going to call this PT100 Edge. And we'll start with the telly. Right? Edge, right. All right. So, today's kind of that like lazy morning. It has been so intense here. And I had to like delegate some work out to some other people, and it's been intense, but it's good, you know. It's a blessing, right? So this morning's kind of been a lazy day, a lazy morning. Just all right, there you go. Just getting caught up, returning emails, and so I've been doing this backup. So I have like 20 years of sessions, records on literally a tub of old hard drives. Stuff from Hollywood, from North Hollywood, from Raleigh, and then a lot of the earlier stuff. Probably 2/3 of those drives are Firewire 800, which if you're young, you were like, what's he talking about? Well, that was actually cool, because actually one of them is Firewire 400. So I bought a 10 terabyte USB drive. Actually, I bought two of them. And I'm filling up one of them with everything. Because every now and then somebody calls and is like, hey, we got a new bass player. Do you still have that record from like 2006? Or, you know, I want to retract the vocals. Or, you know, I want to do another edit and take out this. Or, you know, whatever. Years, decades sometimes. And I go up and I try to battle through these things. And anyway, so this is what I've been doing. I've been doing it since Monday. It's Friday. It has taken me, and many of the nights it's running all night, because it's going like from Firewire 400 or 800 into my wife's old MacBook Pro that is almost dead. But it's the only computer with a Firewire port, and I didn't have an adapter, so I've just been doing it on it. I mean, you can't even, like the track, like the mouse pad barely works, nothing hardly. So it's been like a challenge of highlighting. You have to try to right click, or, you know, whatever it's called, like control click or whatever, to get it to copy, and then you click on the drive, and then you know, right click, or, you know, option click, control click, and then you paste. Like, I can't even drag these things over. So, and I know people are going to go, oh, why don't you do it on the cloud? I'm not doing it on the cloud. This is how I'm doing it. So, yeah. But it's almost done. Another probably 4 hours, and it's going to be completely done. A few of them are duplicates, because I've just been dragging stuff over. So I'll go through, delete, do disk utility, clean the whole thing up, and then I'm going to attach both of them to this iMac here, which is nice. The USB, that's the 10 terabyte that's full, and the 10 terabyte that's empty, and I'm going to drag it all over, and then that's going to be it. So if anybody calls and they're like, hey, I wanted to, you know, add a cowbell, I'm like, I got you. So there you go. But it's been 5 days. It's like 200 or 300 gigs takes like 8 hours sometimes, because it's transferring from Firewire 400 through a laptop into a USB drive that's probably not the fastest one either. These are like cheaper ones. Using a MacBook Pro that's almost dead. That computer's got to be 12 years old. So big story, but I wanted to update you guys. And about to start gigging with the band, and I bought one of those TC Helicon Voice Live Play for some effects. I bought a little monitor, really nice, an EV, I don't know what it's like a 12-inch. It's the one that people also use as an FRFR. And just thinking about getting a new mic, you know, not sure what to get. I got a 58, which is all right. It's a 58, I mean, you know. Then I have a Beta 58, which is very, very bright and sibilant, so I don't want to use that. But anyway, that's it. So got this new Suhr PT100. I really like this thing. But I haven't really messed around with kind of the edge of breakup things with, like, you know, Telecaster Strat, my Gretsch with the new TV Jones pickup. So we're gonna have a little fun. So this is it. Should I not start with stories? I don't know. It always seems like the right thing to do. Anyway, I do miss you guys. I really appreciate all the comments. Like, I've been replying to them for the last 6 months or 8 months like clockwork. So I really do appreciate it. So yeah, this is the telly. That sounds so good. That's bridge pickup. God, I love that. So that's nothing. That's straight in, but that's the gain. The gain is like on 4. So, and that's about as clean as I would play, because I would just play lighter if get a little middle. Yeah, that's nice. So, one thing with this dang amp, and the guy I bought it from used to work for Suhr. And I told him, I'm like, man, what was this dude thinking, man? What was he thinking? The on and off switch and the standby are on the back. What kind of madness is that? I can't believe they put that in the back of this amp. I just can't imagine. And then there's like this much empty space where it just says Beat Thor. It just is the name of the amp. Like, no, like Fender, Mesa, Marshall, Matchless. Didn't anybody get the memo? Oh, okay. So we're going to do a little Strat action. It's a nice amp, though. Oh, right. So, this is why. I don't really use the third channel. I mean, I'm not doing metal with this, really. So I have the volume on 0. So that's my standby. And I just put it on the third channel and it's quiet. Woo! Listen to that. Let's listen to the telly first. That's really nice. Back to that telly. See, the telly, the you know, when you put it like in the out of phase position, so for like the telly, it's middle position, and you've got bridge and neck. It's nice and wide. The Strat, they're narrower, and that's what makes it sound more funky. The phase is weirder or something. Telly always has a little bit of that sound of like the Les Paul, because you've got that nice distance, which sounds really nice. Right? But now here's the Strat. That's classic right there, man. It feels like you're in Missing Persons or something. And we'll go Gretsch. Anyway, now the Gretsch to me is optimal with more grit. Personally, I don't know. Let me hear what it sounds like. Here's the Gretsch. Yeah, that just screams, "Give me a Vox." Yeah, the Gretsch with the super clean is because it's just nothing elegant. You know, the Gretsch is like it's like a sledgehammer, right? So here's telly, right? Here's Strat, and then here's Gretsch. Yeah, the Gretsch is not for this, but that's really nice. So I don't know if you guys watched the video, but I bought a new tailpiece, installed it myself. That was unbelievable. I mean, I'm evolving as a human. And I bought the TV Jones Classic pickups and installed them myself. I'm evolving as a human twice. I put strings on it and did a little setup. That's more normal. That's more me. I'm more the string setup guy. Like with a car, I'm like to put gas in the car. I'm not like, hey, let's get under there and let's save $10 instead of going to Jiffy Lube and do our own oil. I'm not that guy. That was my dad. That was my dad's idea of fun on a Saturday. Let's change the oil. And I'm like, Dad, it's like $10 somewhere else. Let's go do that and go play baseball. But he was teaching me things. So anyway, but there it is. So yeah, so it really sounds nice. This is a great amp. It's a great amp. And that's through the Mesa cab. And this, I set up the Suhr cab. So, and I like it. It's different. I'll play a little something. This is from another video too. But here's the Suhr into the Mesa cab. This is channel 2 Les Paul. And here's the Suhr PT100 through the Suhr cab. Mesa cab. Suhr cab. It always makes me go. So funny thing, I saw the Mesa cab. I am so used to that sound. That's basically, I've had a few of them over the last 20 years, but most of them have all been this, which is a traditional with an X pattern of vintage 30s and greenbacks. So on the Mesa cab, this is the vintage 30. And here is the greenback. And together. Now, this is the greenback, which they're both the same. This is with, I think, the Kyle PR20 and 57. So I don't know, you know. Yeah, so it's definitely more like kind of like mid-rangey, more like it's a different, it's like a more, it's a different sound too. It's not even just like, you know, it's not even just the sound of the room or, you know, the EQ or the mic. It's like a total, it's a 212 and it's got these greenbacks which sound to me completely different than vintage 30s for sure, and greenbacks even. So again, oh, here I'll play it now. Now this is with the 808, so this is a little more crunch. Here's the Mesa cab with the PT Channel 2 808. Boom. And Suhr cab. I think they're going to work really nice together because they're different enough, you know, and yeah, it's kind of like the Suhr's got a lot of this stuff going on, this like upper mid that's not necessarily in the Mesa cab. So anyway, there you have it. Did anybody watch the new Netflix movie Old Dads? All right, so I'll interject this before I start this. I love Bill Burr. I'm you know, I'm not the hipster, you know, newfangled cat. I'm like more like Bill Burr. But I will say that the movie was cool. It started out very funny, then it got real weird and kind of heavy and dark and like, and then it ended up kind of turning into The Hangover. They're gambling, you know, and then it was fun. It was a cool movie, but yeah, it made me chuckle, man, because yeah, I'm an old dad. So, but yeah, that's it. So I don't know what else. This is what I've been kind of thinking about today, and you know, I'm getting ready to start singing. Next Friday's our first show, and we're doing 2 back-to-backers, Friday and Saturday, and I am singing some hard tunes, man. Foreigner, Loverboy, you know, U2, the Police, a ton of Police songs. Most of them are cool. That the when the world is running down, like that. I can sing it though. You know, I mean, we're doing Rainbow and, you know, Is This Love by Whitesnake, and, you know, some real classic male tenor rock stuff. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I sounded good yesterday. Like I felt good. I was listening to my voice. I was like, all right, you know, we got this. So. But I've been balancing it because I also teach 20, 30 hour. I sing a lot. So, and you know, I'm not obviously 24 anymore. So I just have to be smart about it. So there you go. Oh, the other thing, and then we're going to wrap this, is like I was on this journey of like, I want to get my guitar playing together. That journey has ended temporarily. It ended about a month ago because I got hired on with this band. And it really set me into, I wouldn't say it set me into a tailspin, but it became like, oh, this is real, like these guys are like booking gigs and this and that. No, I mean, they're going to go on the road. I'm not going on the road. I told them, I said, you guys got to find a sub to do some of this stuff. But it got real serious real quick. And all of a sudden we have like 8 shows in the next like month and a half, 2 months, which, you know, I mean, hey, if I was like a full-time working musician, that'd be nothing, but that's not what I do. I mean, this is what I do. I'm a record producer and a you know, songwriter and a vocal coach. So, you know, being up till 1 a.m. screaming my ass off is kind of not what I do anymore, but I'm going to be now. So, yeah. Was this even a video?